gameplay footage. I'm with Chadwick and Garreth. Garreth, the chief editor, game specialist, with the reviewer Chadwick. I said that already. Alright, so I'm going to keep this rolling. You guys just do your thing, alright? Get those views and reviewers pumping. Yep, I'll see you later.
Alright, bye. So yeah, we're playing the new Call of Duty game, COD Ghosts. It's in the beginning levels right now. It's obviously just a by the numbers kind of military game. Gareth, what do you think?
I think that this game is actually pretty interesting.
Why do you say that?
Well, it's that new technology that they have, you know.
Which one, the 1080p or the?
No,
it's a third-person shooter. I don't know if
it's actually the gigahertz. It helps it helps it transmit the image better. So the gigahertz, what it does is it makes the image more clear.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I don't know. I guess you can say that if you want, but
yeah.
Yeah, there's really. I remember playing this for about an hour, just wondering where I'm gonna see the ghosts, but not a single ghost.
Well, the reason why they call it Ghost is because the operatives that you play as are actually ghosts. So.
What does that mean?
What
are you talking about? They're not ghosts. They're right there.
Well, no, they're like technically ghosts.
This game, it's not even like difficult. It's watch. I'm just shooting.
I like the AI system. How they like move so lifelike. They even choose things. They choose options that normal people would do.
Really, like what?
You know, like standing up and shit.
I don't know. I'm just... See, look, I got him right there. It's...
You know,
I've seen more challenging games before.
In military...
That was just like
in the military, there are people that would run right to the grenade.
What?
Yeah, what happens is they try to save
It starts off right after...
What happens is when the grenade rolls, there's one person that jumps on the grenade. You're the person. That's the reason why you had to restart. So... You know, I understand. You had to do what you had to do.
Yeah, I know. That's I'm always the hero. I'm always the guy who will jump on a grenade for all of my friends. I've always been that guy when I play games, or really even in life. Like I will do that for people.
I like where the people, when they shoot at the helicopter, they just kind of like float by and they don't even move too fast. So they just kind of like hover there so that they can get the shot in, but they don't realize that they're getting shot at.
No, you don't understand, when you're in war, it's a team effort, and it's one of the few things about this game I will praise, is that it really shows you what it's like when you're in war, and when you're got to really count on a bunch of people to help you.
I like how they all wear like helmets and safety pads, just so that, you know, if they do fall down.
Yeah, like that? Yeah, that's really funny.
They don't take too much damage.
I don't think that's going to protect you much from gun... I don't know what that means, Connor.
What level are you guys on? I've been out for a little bit.
We're about 45 minutes into the game.
Oh, okay. That's
We're in the deep stuff right now.
They say a reviewer's threshold is 3 hours into an IP, and
See, the background of this moment right here is they're actually just caught some of these people spray painting on these walls right here.
Well, I mean, they say the average...
so you gotta stick and move like that. That's how you gotta play these games. You gotta really stick and move. Like, gotta go fast, throw a grenade there.
Did you see how that guy fell down? He just took the complete shock to the knees. Like, he didn't even bend his knees. Like, that's something...
It's not realistic movement in this game at all.
No, it is. It's realistic. What happens is when you're in the military, you don't even absorb the shock. You just take it.
Yeah, for your brother in arms.
Yeah.
You don't bend your knee to show that you ain't a bitch. Like, they say if you take a round and your knees bend, you might as well just throw your purple heart.
You might as well like just spread your butt cheeks for the enemy.
I don't know. I just didn't hear the sounds. Like, the surround sound doesn't really tell you where the footsteps are.
There is no sound.
So
exactly. They say that your best friend in the army, in the combat army, is your ears, because they tell you where you're going. That's what they say. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. I don't know, maybe. See, watch, right? Got him. It's like that. It's just stupid. It's like idiot-proof, this game. Like, right there, got him.
I just
gonna reload, take out
I have
some
to
more
sit back and
guys.
just admire. I mean, that's exactly what I would do in a military situation, where
that's
it's
what
just,
I would
you know, if someone was firing at me, I would get right up on a bridge, right in front of everyone so they can see me and just unload. Like, I wouldn't even...
Would you really do that, though?
Yeah, what happens
Would
is
you really?
the cover actually blocks your
That doesn't
shot.
mean
You won't be
I
able
don't
to...
They say that your cover is your best friend in combat.
I've never heard that before.
It's not really your best friend. It's actually...
That's just what It's not what what I would say is just what I've heard. That's just what I've heard.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I don't take accountability for anything. I fucking
Like who
say.
hides behind a
That's
dumpster?
fine. You wouldn't. That's...
Homeless
You know
people
what,
do.
really?
Well,
When you shoot somebody right in the lower abdomen, they're supposed to die, not crouch down farther. It's just silly.
they say that a wound to your abdomen is probably the worst and most immense pain you can
I
have.
don't
So
know
I
where
can
you got that
understand
from.
It's not what I said. It's what I heard. I didn't say that. It's just relaying what I heard.
That?
You forgot to jump on the grenade so your teammate would live.
I'm not doing that, Connor.
They say that the real war heroes are people that hug the grenades and take it for their team, that don't go home to see mom and pop and enjoy that waffle breakfast that they love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate war movies.
Can we just have like a moment of silence for the troops?
I would like a moment of silence. This game's making like everyone.
So,
shut the
alright,
fuck
so
up.
when you cock the gun like that, it really... It's lots... The time it's slow to... Yeah, I got him. There, it's easy. I mean, 45 minutes into this is how far you get. It's just...
Yeah, this is really a beautiful...
it's really
track
by the
there.
numbers. Oh, wow, that's really creative. Look, that guy's up there. There you go. Gone. Got him. Wow.
Then you see like the way that they make it look like a post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah.
But it's not, though, right? It's interesting.
It is kind of.
Oh, you're still there?
Yeah.
There, now
Do you feel like you're in the combat right now?
I feel like I'm definitely in the danger zone right now.
Wow. Okay. See, the game's it's getting you there.
Kind of. I mean, I guess it's...
Is it winning you over?
I remember when I played this the first time, it was just, you know, whatever.
They say that the first time of any game is not, you shouldn't really base anything off a first impression. Because it's when you're off guard, you're not ready for anything. But that's just what they've said. I don't know, that's not what I would say, it's just what I've heard.
I mean, if you could back up that with a little bit of evidence, I'd really, you know, maybe take you seriously when you say things like that.
Did you see that
I'm not a
realistic
fucking
part
book
with
here.
the rope right
See,
there?
no.
Did you?
I didn't hear him again. It's like surround sound. I just didn't hear it.
They say that the best weapon in the military is your ears, because they help you get in and out of danger.
That's why the surround sound is really important when you're playing with 1080p, because
Yeah.
Have you seen the helicopter, by the way?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's beautiful.
It is gorgeous. It's
Do you
the-
see how it like blows nothing? Like
yeah,
just-
what they had to do was they had to, believe it or not, that helicopter is a GIF image they did with some
Meaning?
physical rendering.
it's
That
really
helicopter's-
predictable that helicopter was going to be there.
It's not even there, that helicopter, believe it or not. Your brain does that. They had to save RAM and GPU with the CPU on the endo flow of the
Don't forget about the
alpha
gigahertz.
test.
You know, the gigahertz
This
is what
is-
really brings out the image.
I
when it
can
comes to
tell.
third person shooter games like this, I always prefer first person. This is just, you know,
I could just tell this was a gigahertz heavy game straight out the box. That's what we say. That's what we say. There's a lot of they say, but we say straight out the box.
It's crazy how many terabytes this takes up on your system.
Oh my god, yeah, I
how
had
much
Yeah,
RAM is this? How much RAM does it? Oh, look at ready. Watch this. I'm just ready. No, wait, ready. Hold on. Okay, hang on.
It takes a while for a good shot.
Okay, that's.
It does. That's what, you know, they say the best sniper is the sniper that misses because he sees what's really going on, while the sniper that hits, he just doesn't have much
Sorry,
attention to detail. The whole world can't be seen through a scope. But that's what they said. I'm just relaying what I heard.
Yeah. Usually the ones that say it are the ones that got shot by the sniper that misses.
Yeah, and it's, you know, I'd rather have a sniper that misses on my squad.
You're only as good as you miss, I think is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, you're only as good as your first miss.